we shot season 1 and we were shooting on location and there was a fly catcher because that place just had a lot of flies. When it aired, people thought it was one of the soups named Swato. Kripke went with it and built it into the show. So that started off as a fan theory, when really it was just a fly on set. It ended up being part of the show in season 2.
Hey, I'm Chase Crawford.
I'm Karen Fukuhara.
What's up? I'm Jesse T. Usher.
I'm Laz Alonso.
I'm Carl Urban.
I'm Jack Quaid. Jensen Ackles.
And we're here to check out fan theories for the boys.
Fan theories on Twitter are always fun.
Okay.
Shadow Chew.
Shadow Chew. I personally think we're eventually going to find out Billy is a soup and took Compound V back in the day to help fight against the soups. His punches always seem super strong, even for a bigger guy.
Hey.
That's a very interesting fan theory, because obviously you know in the comics all the boys are on a form of V, so it's not wrong. But let me just say, this season you're getting close to somewhere that's completely wrong.
Mr. M says, I wonder if Soldier Boy will try to step in the spotlight and Vought will be like, yeah, go ahead, that's good marketing. Then Homelander will get super jealous and start to care about the spotlight again, only because someone is trying to take that away. We see me roll his eyes when talking to Homelander.
God bless you, Soldier Boy.
So they won't get along. The rolling the eyes thing might be onto something there. Spotlight thing, maybe in a way you don't expect. As they say, give them what they want in a way they don't expect it. That's what Grandpa says. Write that down, kids.
From Mark Johnson. I have something I keep noticing, and spoiler alert, I think Fresco might be used as mind control by the church. I've always wanted to know, Kripke won't even tell me, I don't really know what the Fresco thing was. They always seem to have a can ready for the deep wherever he goes, and he just starts drinking it because it's the only beverage around. Coincidence? I think not. No, I think it's just bold and delicious. I don't think it actually has any mind control powers. But yeah, I did ask Kripke about that. I don't think anyone really ever gave me a straight answer.
Want a Fresca?
Would you like a Fresca?
Would you like a Fresca?
Fresco? No, thank you.
That's like one of those seeds that Kripke plants.
Yeah.
He might not have an end game for it, but it's like he's working on it.
Yeah.
He's cooking something.
It's a theory.
It's a theory.
Never know.
From the Kim Jong-illist. All right, Kim Jong-illist. I have a theory that they are incorporating the milk part of mother's milk into Homelander. MM in the comics needs to drink his mother's milk to survive. If he doesn't drink it, he gets weak and dies. Is there any chance they are setting up something similar for Homelander? Just a thought, maybe I am too high. Well, you definitely gotta be high.
Love the honesty.
To come up with this one. In the comics, Mother's Milk was the character that drank the milk, and now it's kind of been passed to Homelander's character. But I will say that in season 3, you will find the origin of the name Mother's Milk.
I got one here from Julia. Hey, Julia. I haven't read the comics, but I have a theory that Butcher is a soup because he should have died like 4 or 5 times by now. Part of the reason he hates soups is him projecting not just what happened to Becca. I think Lenny and he took V together. Billy lived while Lenny died. Ooh, interesting, very interesting. That's wrong. But keep watching and come up with some more theories. You can tell you what, you're gonna find out more about Lenny this season. That's diving deep. That's all I'm saying.
From Purple Hickory 56. A-Train killed what might be the only person he loved in season 1. He will only do what benefits him and what will keep him in the fame. Another thing is, he was the one who helped Homelander give Compound V to terrorists. Now that he's back in the 7, he's just gonna be his old terrible self again. I mean, there are some true facts in here. He did kill someone that he loved, one of the only people that he loves. He does do pretty much whatever it takes to stay in his position, so I can see that part of it being true. Him giving Compound V with Homelander to terrorists, I don't no. Now these back in the 70s gonna be old, terrible self. Like, have some hope, man. Like, dang, give my boy a chance. He's trying his best. I think what's really interesting is when I do get a chance to have a decent conversation with fans of the show who always have something to say about that A-Train storyline, is they always start with like, man, I hated you so much. Like, I just hated you in the beginning, you're the worst. And then I started to like you, and I wasn't sure how I felt about that. You know what I mean? And I just feel like, yeah, I'm drawing you in. Now,
I got you.
like, yeah, I got you, suckers. But it's true, though, you know? There's an internal battle within A-Train, and it allows him to be human under these crazy circumstances.
Do you think it's better to start off being hated and then be liked than to start off being liked and then be hated?
I don't know.
Both are great.
Both are,
You know?
both are
Great
good.
arcs.
Both are good.
As long as they feel something extreme.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I got one here. It says, recently Jensen Ackles has been cast as Soldier Boy for season 3. At face value, it appears he's just another soup in the world of the boys that's gonna get a spotlight lit on him. I don't think Vought even has a modern Soldier Boy. I think they had the original in World War II, and they're going to bring back the persona, and I think they're going to do this to replace Homelander. True, I don't believe there is a modern day Soldier Boy, and I think it is not a spoiler that they are bringing the persona back from WW2. But to replace Homelander? Yeah, no, you can't replace Homelander. Might be able to join him, might be able to fight him, but I'd venture to say that Homelander's here to stay for a little while. You know, the anticipation of the character is great. Like, I couldn't wait to read it when I got the role to see where he was gonna fit in and how he was gonna be utilized. And how they do it and what they do with this character, I didn't see coming. So, hang on.
Matt Gilbert. Herogasm. Bring it on. Stormfront will be back. She'll probably only be in a couple of episodes, I reckon, like in a home for disabled superheroes, and the boys have to visit her for information, then somehow finish her off. That honor could go to Billy or Kimiko. That's a spoiler. That's a spoiler.
From you, owner of Speed, the Deep is actually the most powerful character in the show.
Why do we all chuckle?
Everybody wait. Because he is, shut up.
I can talk to fish, so what?
So powerful that he is able to sense that what goes on in his world is dictated by what goes on in a TV show in our world. So he manipulates reality to make himself a great comic relief character so he would never die. He has been manipulating everything and everyone the whole time and is the actual head of Vought and the leader of the Seven, but faked being fired and had Homelander as a puppet to not have anyone suspicious of him.
That's deep.
It's a very simple theory, but
That's so social media, though, isn't it?
It's 100% like.
Oh, I know what's
what we've
going
been
on.
hearing
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
last-
It was a great interview. The Boys, season 3. I've liked every episode up until now, and there's no reason to think that it's just not going to keep getting better and better and better. Carl Urban has fit into his role perfectly in this show. I mean, he always had to put on his American accent as he's from New Zealand. Yeah, I have nothing bad to say about this show or its cast. It looks epic. It looks like they've put a lot of work into it, and I can't wait to see what they come up with next. I'm super excited for The Boys season 3. I hope you are too. I mean, it's freaking awesome. How could you not like The Boys? Funny interview. I mean, you can't expect anything less from this cast. Every single one of them's a great actor, great writing. It's gonna be fucking sick. It's gonna be sick. So if you like The Boys and you're new to me, then subscribe. And if you're already a subscriber, then thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thanks for sticking with me through all the crappy videos. I'm working on getting things better. And to those of you that are new coming in, I'm almost at my 60th video, so things are getting better. Please subscribe. I need you. You're all I got. I'm just the underdog here. What could possibly go wrong?